Good morning. I hope everyone is having a really great day so far. It is a beautiful day in Austin, Texas. It's super sunny, not a cloud in the sky, but the same cannot be said for last night. Oh my gosh, you guys. If you follow me on Snapchat, then you know that there was a really bad storm last night. This will probably go up like a couple days kind of delay, but last night there was the worst storm I have ever been in my entire life. And according to our neighbors who have lived in Austin for over 18 years, it was the worst storm that they had seen in Austin. So yeah, oh my gosh, it was so fucking crazy. It was a hailstorm, and we've had a bad storm in the almost 3 years that we've lived here. We had one really bad storm where it was like 70-mile-an-hour winds, and the rains were really bad. The rain was really bad, and there was a lot of like damage like in the neighborhood. And I thought that was bad. And that was like my first like holy shit, I'm gonna die kind of storm. And we hid like in the closet and everything. I mean, it was really bad. It sounded honestly like it was gonna be like there was tornadoes outside. I mean, it was crazy. So anyway, I thought that was bad. Last night, I can't even describe what happened. It was like overcast and like thunderstormy, you know? But what happened so fast, and it was just, sorry if it's like blurry. I don't know. My camera keeps like coming in and out of focus. So it was like thunderstormy, but I hadn't heard anything. Mark and I hadn't heard anything about there being like a really bad storm coming or anything like that. And Texas is kind of known for like the weather changing like drastically. Like it's a lot like Oregon. Like when I lived there, it's just like they say if you don't like the weather, wait 5 minutes. Like it's totally true. So I'm downstairs last night. I had just got done taking care of Brody, which is the Rhodesian Ridgeback, and I was like, you know, kind of just settling in for the night. And then Mark comes and it starts like pouring rain, like really, really hard. And I'm just like, holy shit. And like thunder and lightning. And at this time it's dark outside. And then all of a sudden, like there's like really loud thunder. And then Mark comes like running down the stairs. And before he even finishes saying like, we need to get our shit together, all of a sudden the entire house was being fucking pummeled with hail. And I can't even, if you've been in a hailstorm, then you probably know what I'm talking about. But if you haven't, like, I don't even really know how to describe it other than being the most terrifying thing that I have ever experienced in my life. You guys, it was so loud that when I was yelling for Mark, because as soon as he said that, like we just started like going into action, like getting the lanterns, and I was freaking out. And he doesn't usually freak out in storms. He's usually like whatever. But he was freaking out because it was so loud. And I was like grabbing, you know, my shit. He ran back upstairs to take care of like, to shut off the computers and shit. And me just yelling, I couldn't even hear myself. I couldn't, like I knew I was yelling, but it was like, fuck dude, I can't even explain to you how fucking scary it was, you guys. But honestly, I couldn't hear myself yell. I was screaming for him because the dog was freaking out and I was super scared. And so I like grabbed Stolly's leash and I grabbed like my purse because I don't fucking know, dude. I just straight up panicked. So anyway, I can't hear anything. It's getting louder and louder and louder. And it honestly sounds like at any second, literally any second, all the windows are going to shatter. I mean, it wasn't even like, oh, this might happen. It's like, let's get this shit because this is going to happen. And so I run upstairs, grab him, and then, you know, he's done shutting down the computers, and then we run downstairs and we go into the closet and shut the door in there, and it like mutes the sound a little bit, but we can actually hear each other talking. And immediately I call my mom, because like Mark can calm me down, but nothing calms me down than like the sound of my mom's voice. So I called her, and immediately as soon as I hear her, I'm like, oh my God, I'm so scared. And I didn't start crying because it was almost like I was so scared that I couldn't cry. Like my body was still in like flight mode, you know, I just wasn't processing anything. And with all the like adrenaline kind of situations I've been in, I've never, like my body's never like started shaking. Like I've never been that scared. Well, when I was in the freaking closet, dude, I was talking to my mom and I couldn't even, first of all, I couldn't even dial the phone. I had to give it to Mark so he could call her because my fingers were just like this. And I was like, you fucking call her. I can't call her. And so when I was talking to her, I was like this, like shaking. Oh my God, I had to put her on speakerphone. And like, even Mark was like, Jesus, babe, like, it's going to be all right. And oh God. Ooh, it was bad. And somewhere in here, I'll insert some pictures. I took pictures of our patio and some of the hail that had, you know, kind of fallen onto our patio. And it like completely like upturned all of our furniture. Everything like that was just like thrown everywhere. So anyway, we checked the house first. We didn't have any broken windows, nothing like that, which surprised the shit out of both of us. Like how, I need to sit down. How we didn't have any broken windows, I have no idea. So at this point, after we check our house, I'm like, I need to go check on Brody, like to see if he's okay, because it was really scary. And then make sure he wasn't having like a full-on panic attack, and then check their house too. So I went over there. Oh my God, you guys. Brody was totally fine. I'm sorry if there's like shit on my lips. It's just foundation. Brody was totally fine, but they had 2 completely shattered windows. I mean, completely shattered. And there was like hail, like balls of hail, like inside the house and shit. I felt so bad, dude. I felt so bad. So Mark and I, we cleaned up all the glass, like vacuumed everything. So anyway, after we took care of Brody and made sure he was okay, we drove around the neighborhood just to kind of see, like make sure everybody else was okay, if anybody was standing outside, or, cause a lot of people park their cars outside. They don't use their 3-car garage. For whatever reason. And so we're like, oh, there's going to be like a ton of cars that are completely fucked up, but that's why you have a fucking garage. So anyway, we're driving around and there's a lot of, there's still like model homes kind of in the area. And so we were driving by and we're just like checking out the houses, like I said, in this one model home. As I was driving by, I was like, oh, it looks like the window's broken. And so I got out and looked, Mark and I got out and looked and shined like our light everywhere. Every single window in that 2-story house was shattered. Every single fucking window. And like I said, it's a model home, so the place is completely stacked with like furniture and artwork and like, I mean, just completely full of a lot of nice shit. So Mark called the like non-emergency number and, you know, had them put like patrol out here and stuff just so nobody could like come and steal that shit. But cause you know, fucking people will do that. People will do that shit. So fucked up. So anyway, I'm really glad that we're okay. And that everyone else in the neighborhood is okay. And it's just like some damage and stuff like that, which really, really sucks. But at least everybody, you know, nobody got hurt. So anyway, my room is a freaking mess. Look at this shit, dude. It's like the aftermath of me doing my makeup. But there's like shit everywhere. And then here, I'm just coming up with like different kind of ways, different artwork and stuff to like hang back there. But I don't know. I want to say this before I forget. If you guys, I know a lot of you, there's a lot of you that have asked me to do more ghost stories. And I totally will. Like, obviously, I have a few to tell, but I am going to spread them out a little bit. But I probably will tell another one soon. But I wanted to say this. So if you guys follow me on Instagram, then you may have seen me I took like a picture of myself smiling, and I was like the face you make when you find out Court Leaks watches your videos. So funny, dude. We've been like Snapchatting each other, and she had no idea that like I watched her videos, and I'm like, girl, I am freaking obsessed with your videos. She tells like her channel, she's got damn near 30,000 subscribers, and her channel is like 99% like paranormal. I think she's like done some other stuff, but it's all ghost stories and like all her like paranormal experiences. And she is the freaking most adorable person ever. She seriously is so freaking cute, you guys. But if you want like ghost stories, if you need to fill your ghost story, what the fuck am I don't even know what I'm trying to say. If you like ghost stories, really, really good ones, really, really scary ones, go check out Court Leaks. I will leave a link to her channel down below in the description bar. It's Courtleex. But like I said, I'll leave that down below in the description bar. I found her through Graveyard Girl. In one of her videos, back when Bunny used to like tell her ghost stories and stuff, she mentioned Courtney. So that's how I found her. And I probably found her like a year ago. But yeah, when she like Snapchatted me, I was like totally fangirling, dude. I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm talking to you. It's so funny. I don't even get like that much either, but it's just cool. It's just so cool to make like YouTube friends and people that have the same passion as you and everything like that. So that kind of stuff like really excites me. So anyway, ooh, I want to show you guys this. Okay, you remember in my Target video, in my Target haul, and also my Target when I was shopping in Target, both videos I bitched about not having my my L'Oreal telescopic mascara because they were out of it. And then I got this one, the Voluminous Butterfly Waterproof Hydrofuge. I was like, I'm not gonna like it because I already know I'm not gonna like it. I'm pretty sure this is my new favorite mascara. I'm not even kidding. Typical. So anyway, if you guys want a new freaking mascara, I highly, highly recommend this one. It's what I have on right now. I don't have any falsies on or anything, but it like, let me show you. I wonder if I should do like a video on my favorite mascaras. Would you guys want to see that? That sounds gross, and I just took out my thing. This is the wand. So it's kind of like curved. I don't know if it's focusing or not. It's kind of like curved like that, just so slightly. And one part is round, but then, do you see the bottom there, those little spiky things? What it does is like when you put your mascara on, it acts like a mascara comb, and it like combs through it and like separates your lashes so they're not clumpy. Fucking genius right here. I'm serious. This is officially like my new current favorite mascara. New current favorite mascara. Yeah, I was like putting this on just like, yes, girl, get it. So anyway, all right, I'll see you guys later. Love you. Mwah.